Hey guys, so I am all ready for clinical. Look a lot better than I did this morning, but yeah, like I said, my friend is planning on picking me up, and we're gonna carpool together, to the hospital, so she should be here in like 20 minutes. I packed my dinner. I'm just having 2 hard-boiled eggs and some yogurt for dinner. I had a pretty good lunch, so I'm satisfied for the day. Yeah, so I took a shower, I got ready. Today is our first day of peds. It's just like an orientation day, so we shouldn't be there the whole time, but I'll let you guys know how it goes. But yeah, just to show you guys kind of how my scrubs look. My mirror is really bad, but basically we are not allowed to wear like a shirt that is like black or whatever. It has to be white, or it has to be the same color as like the scrub top. So mine's like the same color as my scrub top, and our scrubs, like our bottoms, are just blue. And this is just from the Cherokee. But yeah, so it's 1:25 and I'm still waiting on my friend. I just checked Google Maps and it's gonna take us 25 minutes to get there, so I'm really hoping I'm not gonna be late on my first day. Like I said in my first video, if I'm on time, I'm late. That's just how I am, so we'll see. But yep, I have my lunch box all ready to go, and I'm ready to take on the day. I also started what is that show called, Stranger Things again. I've watched 1 and 2, but apparently season 3 is gonna come out soon, so I wanted to rewatch it. And yeah, so I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, so I just realized that I didn't get any footage in the hospital, even though we're not supposed to, so that's understandable. But yeah, I hoped you liked this video even a little bit. To give you like a summary, I was on the pediatric unit and it was really fun. It was just orientation, so that was nice. I went in at 2 and got out at 8, so we were on the floor for about 6 hours. It was a pretty slow day and it was just orientation, so yeah, we got out a little bit early. But yeah, that was my day, and now I am back watching Stranger Things. You know, something that all of my instructors keep reiterating to me every semester is you got to take care of yourself. Sometimes you don't want to open that book and it's fine. And I truly 100% believe in that. Sometimes we just don't want to study, and that's okay. We just have to sometimes tell ourselves that not every day is going to be the best day. Sometimes the best thing for us is to do nothing, and that's perfectly okay. So with that being said, I am going to call it a day, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye. Okay guys, so I went to the gym and I just got back. I went right after class, and that was like a really good idea because I like gave myself no reason to like not want to go. So I think I'll start doing that from now on. Today we just had peds and mental health for classes. We have a peds exam coming up on next Wednesday, so I'm studying for that this week. I did a little bit of studying, so I don't think there's too much I have to like catch up on. It's just like reviewing. But yeah, I'm in the car. I'm waiting for Daniel because he's supposed to. Hey guys, so Sunday night I am doing last minute studying for my pediatric exam. I have a peds exam this coming Wednesday. I kind of wanted to show you how I studied, so decided to make a video on it. I look so ratchet right now, but let's not talk about it. So different ways I studied. This is what really worked for me last semester, so I'm going to do it again. Now, usually the first exams for every single class, you're going into it not knowing what to expect. You don't know how the questions are going to be. You don't know if you've overstudied, understudied, whatever. I personally prefer overstudying, but this is just what works for me. It might not work for you. So yeah, so essentially what I do is I take everything that's in my professor's PowerPoint slide and I take material from the different textbooks we have to use and I put it all on a Word document. That way I can make notes when I need to next to it, and it's just easier for me to organize. So I go through it, like I go through all of this a couple times, and what I like to do is I like to take the most important stuff and make my own notes. So for instance, leading morbidities by age group. I go through, I say, okay, 1 through 9, we know respiratory problems, 10 through 14, GI problems, 15 to 19, mental disorders. So I go through and I basically write kind of like the important ones out here. For instance, developmental age groups. So we have the age groups going across. We have for the green, I wrote that it's from Freud's psychosexual model, Erickson's, I believe this is psychosocial, might be wrong, but anyways, you see what I mean. I go through, make my separate notes. Again, developmental milestones, go through, write them all down. Certain immunizations that I just have to remember. So that's pretty much what I do. I, refer back, write my separate notes. And so you might think that's like a lot of extra work. Why don't you just study whatever's on here? I found that writing out what you need to know actually helps really insert that into your brain. So even though I can read this, I might not be understanding it, or maybe it's just too much and it's over clouding all the stuff that I need to know. Like I can't put it and organize it in my head. So I like to do this. This is just what works for me. I'll usually do this for every single class. And the book really helps because sometimes the professors will say something and I just don't even know what they've said. I just won't, process it. And so when I go back to the book and I read it, I'm like, okay, this is what they meant, and I'll add it into my notes. What's really important about these notes is that you're taking what is on the PowerPoint slide and putting it onto a document, but you want to reword it so that you understand, because if you don't understand the PowerPoint and you're doing this, it's not going to help you because you're still not going to understand it no matter what format it's in. So it's really important that you reword it so that when you go back and read it, you actually understand it. After I kind of do this a couple times, I'll review it a couple times, I'll use my text assess book and I'll kind of answer questions and see their rationale. That really helps me because after I do that, everything kind of clicks for me. I don't know, the text assess books really helped me, and it just kind of organized everything and made it click. So that's just what I like to do when I study. I hope that it helps you guys in your study, but yeah, this is what I do.